Okay, guess it's just not gonna say let's go this time. But, you know, whatever. Okay, did you not hear me say let's go? Or did it just get jumbled up? There we go. Alright. Gotta make sure the voice activated GIFs are working. Because if they're not working, then we can't have that. Also, I do not know why. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, click back into the game so we can make sure we can actually do things. Untangle all of my wires because there's too many wires. Okay, I think we're good. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red. We're still doing our randomizer Nuzlocke, and if you missed the last episode, honestly, it's been a week since I've played, and I don't fully remember what all happened, but we're getting ready to fight the rival, and this is our team currently. I know we ended off on catching Big Burb here. I did do some off-stream grinding to make sure that Big Burb was up to snuff, so that way it can hang with everybody as we get ready to go through Nugget Bridge. Fingers crossed we can make it back to Whitney, because if you missed the episode where we lost to Whitney, I crashed out a little bit. I was very upsetty spaghettis about it. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro content, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. But fingers crossed we can make it through all this. Alright, unless you have an electric or a... I was gonna say electric or grass. Okay, tossing in Stone Axe. I'm fine with this. Alright. Literally nothing I do is super effective. I think I switch here into my boy Rillaboom. Knock off, that's whatever. I lose my berry juice, that's annoying, but this should one-shot. Ah, you have a thing specifically... Oh. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Oh yeah, that's right. Boom has the ability where anything that makes contact does 3 times damage. You know what? Bouncy Bubble. Bouncy Bubble. Give me my health back. Okay, not bad. Of course you have a stab flame burst. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, I move faster. Should not have risked the boom like that. Should not have risked the boom. Oh, and that was the ace. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Alright, alright. Alright, we're definitely switching. I'm definitely feeling confident with the duck. Quick attack, yeah, priority move, not a big surprise. We'll go one more Stone Axe. Yep, because gotta go for the super effective. Plus, you get the as one, hell yeah. And then back to Krilla, which we just Iron Head, because now that we got our what, plus... I'm assuming it's a +1 to attack. I'm assuming we don't get a +2 to that. Alright, rival fight, straightforward, pretty easy. Biggest thing is if we do make it through this, I already know what I have to deal with when it comes to the end guy for Nugget Bridge. That's fine. That's not a big deal. All right. Ooh, Umber Glue. What'd you get? Give Max the best pets. Okay. You know what, YouTube? Give me 1 second. I need to go fix something. I just now noticed it says F give Max. So I'm wondering how in the world that happened. Let's see. Daily quests. F give. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just at the very top. Weird. Okay. Close. Save. Alright, that should now be fixed. That should now be fixed. But how's it going, Number? How is your Tuesday? Alright, quick fix. Easy peasy. Alright, we know this is a double battle. Like, I feel starting off with these two is probably actually pretty smart. Also, if I set up... I wish I knew if it hits multiple. Is there a way that I can, like, check that? Because if Oblivion Wing hits multiple, that'd be great. If Avalanche hits multiple, that'd also be really good. And I don't think anything else hits, so let's just start off with what we have and kind of go from there. I don't remember what they all start off with, but I think that we should be fine. We're doing all right. Fairly chill day today. Took Kit to the to their doctor appointment. Just a quick follow-up. We got to go see a hematologist at some point, which, you know, not a big deal. All right. Let's get the Butterfree. Ooh, that does... Alright, if Corn Force hits both, let's go Corn Force. Okay, apparently not needed for Corn Force. Oh yeah, it's only special effect. Which is fine, because Psychic. And that was a crit. It hits us both. Interesting. I mean, that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright. Stone you. And I think Lockjaw... Why is that... I don't understand. Why is that not super effective? That's up. I didn't mean to do Corn Force again. That's on me for being dumb. I still don't understand why Fighting Move is not strong against this Wormadam. Bulldoze shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna do a whole lot anyways. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go Psychic. I'm still confused as how Lockjaw's not super effective. It's Bug Ground. Does Bug resist fight? I mean, even... Oh wait, no, it's Ground, not Rock. Duh. Okay, that's why I'm missing it. Bug resists fighting. Realistically, Ground is just neutral. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I thought that was Rock. I don't know why my brain locked in on Rock. Alright, but we made it through that one. I really need to start writing down what all of these encounters are, so that way I remember them. Or at least all the boss encounters. Good luck! Ooh, collecting all the skulls in Halo again. I feel like you do that one a lot. Ooh, 94 quests and Umberglue born in 94? Nice. Alright. You know what? I don't think I'm really going to go for setup here. I'm going to go Ironhead for you and Lockjaw you. Just see if I can't nuke. Not a big surprise. This should be a one hit. Yeah, 4 times damage plus an extra 30% damage based off of the ability. I was gonna say that's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's not gonna hurt so much I'm gonna be sad. Also, I don't know if I remember to ask, but how's it going, Goodoc? How is your Wednesday or Tuesday? God. Well, I mean, I guess I'm technically right because you are a bit ahead of time, so Wednesday is kind of right. But you know what I mean. Big Bird, finally 26. If multi-attack here doesn't kill, I'd be surprised. Yeah. I could say multi-attack pretty strong. Plus, with it being stab, and it should be a physical move, so an extra 30% damage on top of that. The 10 minutes of Wednesday so far has been great. Perfect. Well, with that being said, how was your Tuesday? How was the lead up to the 10 minutes of Wednesday you've experienced so far? All right, and then I think here, I think it's the first two that are double battles. It's the third one that changes. Nope. Okay, so it's the fourth one that changes. I know it changes at some point. That's the big thing. I know it changes at some point. All right. I will say I feel like the Plusle probably should scare me, if anything. I'm gonna go Corn Force. Why do you have Grass Knot? Alright, definitely switching out Duck after this if we don't lose Duck here. Chromatic Ramesir? I have no idea what those words mean. Come on, Duck, survive! Oh, thank God. Good Duck. Good Duck. Alright, Pokemon switch. We're gonna switch into Papa Bear because Papa will at least resist. We'll Corn Force again to attempt to murder. Alright, a little bit lower speed. Signal Beam? Why do you have Signal Beam? No, I've not played any Expedition 33 yet. Back when I got laid off, I got rid of Game Pass, and I've still yet to re-up it. So I have not had access to Expedition 33, but it's definitely on the list to get to at some point. Let's go Avalanche, and we'll go Lockjaw. Yeah, I was gonna say Lockjaw should kill anyways. I slept a lot. Okay, I like sleep. Sleep is good. Then didn't do much. Now I'm playing Expedition 33 to do the optional stuff before what I assume is the final showdown. Gotcha. I will say I do appreciate games, especially nowadays, that are like, oh, hey, by the way, get your affairs in order. Because what you're about to do is the end stuff. And if you do this stuff, you can't go back and do the other stuff. That might be one of the optional bosses I skipped. I skipped a lot of chromatic. You know what? That's fair. It's like, if you don't need to do some of the optional bosses, sometimes it's just better to do them afterwards. All right, you can't eat berries, so get wrecked. Stone Axe to set up Stealth Rock. Seed Bomb makes me sad. Alright, I might be able to pull this off. No, you are... Okay, just don't crit. Okay, cool. I can live with this. He's attacking over and over, and my only option is to parry or dodge. That does not sound like a fun time. Alright. Rillaboom out next. You know what? That's fine. I hate the fact that as soon as I pull out, it's like, I'm gonna eat right now. But that's fine, because now I'm gonna Lockjaw. And Greedent Thick. Which is perfectly fine. Alright, what's coming out next? Togetic. Alright, well that should generally hurt pretty well. I'm assuming you're probably going to have a... I don't think I have a rock move. Actually, ooh, give me this. I'm assuming you're about to do either a flying... Aha! Avalanche. Air Slash, not a big deal to me. Don't flinch me. Okay, you can't flinch me every time. Seriously. You can't flinch every time. There's no way. There we go, finally. Thank God. The chromatics are just ruthlessly hard if you fight them when you first find them. Gotcha. Yeah, I would say by the sounds of it, probably not a bad idea to skip it for now. Alright, assuming you're about to do a water move. I think I got rid of Zippy Zaps. Right? Yeah, I got rid of Zippy Zaps. You know what? Let's go Weed. Because we got a new grass move. We don't have Branch Poke anymore. Water Pulse shouldn't be that big of a deal here. A little bit more than what I probably would have wanted, but I think Grab Apple should take care of everything. If not, I outspeed anyways. Okay, yeah, you go to sleep. I don't care. You can't eat berries anyway. I'll Grab App you twice, baby. That doesn't matter because I lowered your speed last time. That's up to you. They are technically defeatable if you want to do it. Yeah, I personally, by the sounds of it, I'd be like, I'm coming back until it was like after I leveled up a bit. Especially if it's easy to get back to where you need to go. Like if there's like a waypoint system where it's like, okay, teleport back to this spot. I'm like, okay, I know how to get back to each one of the things. Next. Alright, trying to remember, what does this, the Nugget Bridge Man, like I know he eventually pulls out a ridiculous, what's the word I'm looking for? He pulls out a ridiculous, whatchamacallit, a Kamala. Alright, I'm gonna go Stone Axe to still set up this. Trailblaze, probably gonna hurt, but shouldn't kill. Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead, you raise your speed. I really don't care. You Trailblaze again for all I care. Rillaboom gonna come out and give you the Lockjaw. That's what I was probably a little bit more worried about. Fire Fang, huh? Was not expecting that. Alright, I think I should be fine. Ooh. Oh. I got a little close. Probably shouldn't have risked it, but I did. And it worked out. Alright, mischievous Pokemon. I know I got the Geist Beam. My lady Barb here got that Geist Beam. Speedfeld, not worried about it. Geist Beam. Haha, can't burn me. Can't burn the noodle. Lord, I do love a challenge, but ugh. Yeah. Me personally, I'm good. Alright, well, Geist Beam shouldn't really be affected here. Alright. Oh, yeah. Fuck, that actually really hurts us, because I was really leaning on Barb for, to help us take care of Whitney. So that hurts. That being said, we still have Killer Croc, which was my other option, which I was going to eventually bring. Alright, I'm going to go Oblivion Wing. Cool. Alright, that's at least Big Burb to level cap. Alright, sucks that we lost Barb, which is, I think, our first Pokemon lost this run, which is actually really impressive, all things considered. I just completely forgot about Mischievous having Hex. So Barb, it has been fun, but you belong there now. Killer Croc, back in, buddy. All right, move items, because we're gonna need to. All right, Killer Croc, not gonna be helpful against Misty, but as long as we can keep Killer Croc for Whitney, I think we should be fine. Oh, thank God I looked. I didn't even heal. I went in there to switch things around. I didn't even heal. That would have been bad. I think we're gonna still start off with the duck, because I don't think he starts off with the Kamala. I don't think he starts off with the Kamala. I want to get close, because I think I could probably one-shot the Kamala with Boom. I'm just really hoping he doesn't start off with the Kamala. I'm fairly certain he doesn't. Growlithe. Okay, see, that works out really well for me. Intimidate, whatever, that doesn't mean anything to me. Alright, now here's the big thing. I can't switch out to Rillaboom this way, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's realistically not gonna do a lot to me. That's not a big deal. From here, yeah, we Psychic, because that's gonna be our strongest move. Bulldoze. Actually, it's probably thinking about it. It should be generally a free switch into. Oh right, you oddly have Dragon Rage. Forgot about that. It should be a free switch into Rillaboom when the Kamala comes out, because it's going to use Detect on its first turn anyways, right? So it can set up its holy shit move. So long as I outspeed it, which I would hope I would. I'm hoping I one-shot. Okay, Tadrimaru. Alright. I'm going to switch into Papa Bear, because that should stop most of Tadrimaru's BS. Okay, 2 down. 2 down, so far clean. Here comes the Kamala, as expected. I still have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, I don't have anything on you. Best bet, switch out to the Rillaboom, and hope and pray that I outspeed. Okay, I outspeed. This is amazing. One shot, baby. Get out of here with your bullshit Kamala. And then goodbye, which I shouldn't be honestly too worried about. Let's try Corn Force, seeing as how it's at least super effective. If not, as long as it doesn't have a fire move on it. Though it looks like I'm faster anyways, so. Bulldoze. Okay, that's where things get a little dangerous. Okay, that barely did anything. Even if it does have a... I was gonna say, even if it does have a good move, I'm not even worried about it. The Maxi Pup just did a plop onto the into the doggy bed that I have off camera. It's not too often he takes a little lie down there. Big nugget, let go. Throat sprays, which I don't think help me in any real way. Though actually, ooh, thinking about it, I think I have Uproar on somebody. That might help. That might be worth more to me on than a berry. Let me just double check real quick. Not you. Not you. Uproar. Okay. Item, give. Okay. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It raises special attack when a Pokemon uses a sound-based move. So long as this game updates the split for special and physical, this should be good. This should be good. All right. Well, seeing as how we have, I think, 3, because this is Route 25, this is Route 24, and we have that as well. Okay, we got options. All right, first things first, battle. What do you have? Can I hit Obstagoon at 18? Oh, yeah. Stab, Fire Pledge, even only at 23, I should be fine. Actually, Crash Course. Crash Course. Ayo, Adam, thank you so much for the good luck. Hope you and Josh had fun with your speed running of Resident Evil 5. Looked like a lot of fun. Brought back some good memories of just running around and using the infinite rocket launcher on things. Good times. Huh. Wasn't expecting Pikachu to have Snipe Shot. Okay, cool. One shot. We're good. It was good? Nice. Running Josh through the game at the moment after we finished. Okay, okay, okay. Also, Josh, thank you so much for the good lucks as well. I hope you enjoyed Resident Evil 5 as much as I enjoyed watching it. Alright, we are going to go heal up just in case, but we are going to catch our next 3 Pokemon, hopefully. So that way we can have at least a nice bit of backup. Then 20 bucks says we won't get to Misty this episode. If I had to guess, we're not going to make it to Misty this episode. Alright, we get a Cascoon. I already have a weird bug. I guess I'll try Icicle Crash. See if we... Okay, that works. You didn't enjoy RE5? Nice. Glad. I will throw a Pokeball. Just stay in the ball. You're practically dead. Come with me if you want to live. Almost hit the wrong buttons. That would have been bad. There we go. Alright, and just because I did the whole, actually, I don't know if this... We're gonna go with that. Because I know that's a way to spell Sarah, but I can't remember if Sarah O'Connor is S-H-A-R-A, so I'm just gonna go with the easiest option. Alright. We're gonna come in here. I don't remember what y'all had, so we're just gonna guess. When in doubt, you know what? Let's throw in Big Bird, the Duck, and we'll throw in Killer to gain some XP as well. And we're going up against a Cleavor. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, Fighting, water, steel. Well, I guess not fighting. Oblivion Wing is neutral. I could go Iron Head, actually. Yeah, okay. Switch to the duck. Hate that for me. Okay, not a crap ton of damage. I'm not happy, but I'm not super mad about it. Oh, that barely did anything. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be dangerous. I don't want to lose the duck. I'm gonna go Iron Head. I think that's the play. Alright, now I get real big. Oh, that did not do a lot. Okay, defenses are up. I like that. Nullified, the stat changes. Ow. Haha, we're already poisoned. You wasted your turn, nerd. Alright, if I can at least get my full 3 turns here with the duck, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, that's only a berry. Alright. I was gonna say, if that's another berry juice, though I think I've accidentally wasted all of my berry juices at this point. Okay, it's really loving the poison gas. Alright. Okay, yeah, now we transform down, which is fine. Now we swap out. All right, Big Burb. Again, it's really loving the poison gas, and then we're gonna go for Oblivion Wing because that should be a decent enough damage. All right, fingers crossed. Okay, adding in Cleavor here would be pretty darn good. All right. Do I still have... I have one last Premier Ball. All right, all for you, Cleavor. I've been using your signature move this entire run, so you gotta come. Yes! Alright, so... in the grand scheme of things, when you think about Scyther, Scizor, and Cleavor, it's rock, paper, scissors in a way. So, this is rock. Stardust, Health Wings, Wish Piece, Pastel Berries. Okay, whatever. Alright, if I generally remember, because I have the minimal grinding off, or on, I think all of the wings that I've been picking up are pretty well useless because all of my stats should be maxed out. Let's see. Cleavor, what's your deal? Because depending on what you got, Wonder Skin, up status move evasion. Wait. Nope. Okay, whatever. Curse, boring. Poison gas, lame. Brutal swing, could be pretty good. Stab, ancient power, also pretty good. I could honestly teach it bug bite. which would be really good. And then, okay, Cleavor definitely in the running for something really useful here. I can see Cleavor being very helpful. All right, let's catch our next Pokemon, and then we can start taking out the people on the way to Billiam. Leaf Stone, which I don't think we have anybody that needs a stone. Ooh. Ooh. Game variant Clauncher. I'm assuming water poison? Oh. Bug Dark. Okay, not what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna Icicle Crash in hopes that I don't murder it. That's good enough for me. Octazooka. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap. Duck, go. Like, I know Octazooka only has like what, an 80 accuracy? But between the fact that it's raining and knowing my luck, it would crit and we would lose our Killer Croc, and it's already bad enough that we lost Barb, because I was kind of leaning on Barb to hopefully help me take care of Whitney, because Fire and Ground are the only options I have to take care of the Tinkaton, and that was such a big hurdle. All right, Dark Bug, Launcher. Alright, we're gonna name this one Launch, after Krillin's one girlfriend from... Wait, did Krillin date Launch? No, I don't think so. I think she just ended up befriending Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi and stayed with them for a long period of time. But she was the one who sneezed and changed personalities. That was a fun character. Okay, so I guess nothing too but to do it. Just start fighting people, right? Which actually now makes me sitting here think. Okay, actually, okay. You know what, Emboar? This works out fine. You know why, chat? Because it's raining, and because it's raining, we're gonna use Aqua Tail, which means it does extra damage. I think it's a 50% boost. I could be wrong, but I think it's a 50% boost. What I want to get... Icicle Crash is actually pretty good. Never getting rid of Fire Pledge. Crash Course is really helpful and can be extremely helpful for... Yeah, no. No Ring Out. BKM. Okay. I don't have anything super effective, so Aqua Tail. As much as I would love to... Eterna Beam? The crap is Eterna Beam. Is that... Is that a real move and I'm just not recognizing it? Also in hopes to possibly make this go a little bit faster, especially seeing as how everybody has what's the word I'm looking for? Is that the level cap? Because I don't think I get a level cap increase from the Nugget Bridge. I think it comes after I beat Misty. Okay, well that's super effective, so smoosh. Launcher. Hey, look at that. We just found one of you. Stone Axe again, baby. Kasmoosh. Alright, we all know the duck is good. Grafferate. Okay, okay. I guess go Ironhead in hopes for stat increases? I think Ironhead gives stat increases. Well, seeing as how it dropped my attack, we're gonna go to Leaf Storm now. Alright, doing that twice. Interesting. Do you have no moves or are you just really into the setup? Okay, apparently either A, Baby Doll Eyes has priority for some reason, or we are at a speed tie. Which I would want to lean that Baby Doll Eyes has a priority, because I can't imagine us having a speed tie. Are you all grass or are you grassy fairy? Okay, so it's no longer raining, so there's that. You are... Oh, you're all fairy. Huh, okay. I mean, that works for me. Ironhead. Makes that choice real easy. Alright, we're burning through this a lot quicker than I was expecting. I was expecting kind of to have to run back a couple more times to heal up. We might be able to make it a Misty by the end of this. Pressure. Yeah, let's go Leaf Tornado. It's super effective. Rock Wrecker. Okay. Yeah, I think Duck is going to be especially useful when it comes to Misty. Turn 1, Stone Axe, set up Stealth Rock. Turn 2 until I either need to switch out and or die. I just go ham on Leaf Tornado and or Psychic. Alright, that's a little bit of damage, and I don't think I want to necessarily deal with having a little bit of damage, so here comes the boom. Iggly buff. Which should be fine, because that's pure normal, right? Ah, no. You know what? Neutral damage, I'll take it. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably enough. Kingler. Okay, now we go to multi-attack. Aftermath, huh? Okay. Alright, Killer Croc is now at level cap, which is good. Drillbur, also not a big deal. Multi-attack. Tapu Lele. Alright, well, multi-attack for stab. Still does the trick. I think Boom should also be really good for Misty as well. Alright, actually, you know what? Weed is a bit of a monster. Let's have Weed take care of some of our problems. And what a good choice. Frogadier comes out. And Grab Apple. Boom. And as one raises Weedle's or not Weedle's, Weed's attack, it came from a Weedle. That's why we nicknamed it Weed. And here comes Ariados, which expanding force actually. Not soak. I don't want a wet me. Nobody wants a wet me. Alright. Like I said, Weed's a bit of a monster. I think it's him and her. Oh yeah, and then there's Bugsy that we have to take care of. I forgot about her. So we'll definitely want to heal up before we deal with Bugsy. Or I can never remember. Is Bugsy? I think Bugsy's actually a guy. I don't know. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. All I know is they are the second gym leader. And I don't remember them being particularly annoying, but we're going to start off with the duck. Though, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, maybe I want to start off with... Huh, that did a lot of damage. But I'm fairly certain I'm faster. Also, I think Nature's Madness is one of those weird ones where it's just naturally like 50%. Alright, one more switch. You know what? Yeah, let's go Papa Bear. Papa Bear can do some work. Plus, Papa Bear got that thickness. So, if anything comes out to try to give him the death, I think we'll be okay. Now, I kind of wish we would have checked our Cascoon to see what all it had. Alright, I know Avalanche is pretty strong. Wait, why was that? Oh, right. Flying Press is actually a fighting move. That's what Poalucha's like signature move, right? I never really used Poalucha. And it was one of those ones that just never like really excited me. Don't give me a lovely kiss. I don't want to sleep. I want to fight. All right. Frost Breath. That's actually gonna hurt. Okay, that was a crit and that didn't do that much. All right, we can at least take one more. Come on, Papa Bear, wake up! Wake up, you son bitch! Is Frost Breath always a crit? Because I feel like 2 crits in a row is kind of nuts. Really, Papa? You bum? Alright, Frost Breath will do a decent bit of damage. That won't do a decent bit of damage here, and then I could probably Psychic my way out of my problems. Yeah, let's do that. Or I could probably Stone Axe, actually. Okay, 3 crits in a row. Yeah, that's one that just always crits. There we go. Alright, good switch. Good switch. Alright, SP went up. Last Pokemon? Gardevoir. Okay. Iron Head. I always forget until like something like this comes up that Gardevoir is now part fairy. Like it makes sense. It's just I'm never used to it being part fairy. Oh yeah, and there's another okay. Alright, let's go get this taken care of. Alright, if I also remember correctly, the couple standing on the bridge don't actually want to fight, so we're set there. Let's go heal. Let's take care of Bugsy. Then we can get our next, well, maybe not get, but you know what I mean. We can do the next Dynamax battle. And that should generally get us to the end of the episode, I would imagine. Alright, Flame Charge wouldn't be bad. I don't want to put it... I don't see it fitting for... what's the word I'm looking for? For Killer Croc, because they already have the Flame Pledge, which is going to be much better than Flame Charge, but I at least have that in my back pocket, I guess, for if for some reason we end up losing Killer Croc. You know what? Let's do the Dynamax first. So at worst, if this goes long for whatever reason. Alright, you started off with a Finian. I was not impressed with that, you. Or at least I think. I don't know. Alright, start off with the Duck. Bring in the Boom. And then Burb for third. Ooh. Okay. Desu-die. Okay. Okay. So... Grass Ghost. Our best bet is going to be Burb with Oblivion Wing. Yeah, so switch. As long as it doesn't have a Stab Ghost move, we should be fine. Dragon, right? Okay, that's... Okay, as long as it's only my attack. Ooh, Flame Burst? Okay, Steenie. Okay, Steenie, I see you. Alright. Oblivion Wing. Which the only thing that sucks about Dynamaxing here is the fact that I'm not going to get the benefits of Oblivion Wing giving me my health back. Ooh, but that did a lot of damage. Let's go. Also, increasing our speed is going to be super helpful. Also, with how much damage that did, it's only going to take the 3 uses. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Lower my attack all you want, buddy. I don't care. This is special attack right here, baby. That also being said, with how much damage I did, I am definitely assuming that in here they figured out the split. Jambone! Jambone!
Happy birthday!
You gotta save Yoshi from bullies! Also one of the newer quests. But how's it going, Jambone? How is your Tuesday? How was It Takes Two with Sophie? Loved that game. Such a good game. Also, everybody watching on Twitch, ads starting here in about 2 minutes. If you want to head over to YouTube and watch there, feel free to. Link is in the pinned message. I think you'll only get the one what's the word I'm looking for? The pre-roll ad once you click into there. I can't confirm nor deny if there's mid-roll ads. I'm not 100% sure. I just put that stuff on auto and I let YouTube do its thing. But I've yet to hear anybody say that there has been a mid-roll ad. Alright, we're gonna go Robin. Hood, because 1, it's appropriate, and 2, it's gender neutral, so it works because Desu-die here is female. We got Quick Balls, Stardust, Swiftwing sent me nothing. Okay. Alright. You know what? Next episode, we'll start off with Bugsy, and then we'll move on to Misty, but we can at least check out the Decidueye before we end. So good. I love that game. I'm really happy she's enjoying it. Hell yeah. I'm assuming you probably already played through it once before, right, Jam? I would imagine you and Archer had to have played through it together, right? Alright. Alright, let's check out our Pokemon, because we also haven't checked out the Clauncher or the Cascoon. Alright. Tablets of Ruin lowers the attack of all other Pokemon by 25%. That sounds fucking brutal. Iron Defense, boring. Glare could be annoying for people to deal with. Headlong Rush, user tackles the target, cutting its own defense as a result. That could actually be really helpful against Tinkaton. Also, Dragon Darts, how appropriate. How appropriate. Okay. Decidueye, gonna be on the team at some point for sure. I can feel it, along with Kleavor. Clauncher here. Heals upon switching out. Useful. Octazooka, Glaciate, Bubbly Bounce, Aerial Ace. Okay, that's a good move set. I like that. And then Cascoon, which you'll evolve as soon as you Echoed Voice and Flying Press. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah, me and Archer played it twice, and I've played it another time with another friend. Hot damn. I've only played through it the one time, but the one time I played through it, absolutely loved it. Such a wonderful game. Jambo, definitely if you haven't played A Way Out, I highly suggest it. Made by the same people. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed yourself, like, sub, all that fun jazz, it really does help me out. We're going to start off next episode fighting Bugsy, then Misty, and then making our way to Vermilion City, dealing with the boat. And depending on where our level cap is, will determine what order we do things, because I think when I did it last time, where I ended, I needed to off-stream grind to get some things caught up after Misty. And that's why I hit level cap well before the boat, so we'll see how things go. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Alright, let's take care of that. It's 20. We're up to part 20. Radical Red part 20. Not a big surprise, because like Poke Emblem, it was pretty straightforward because we never had to worry about losing Pokemon and restarting the entire run. So, of course, that only took like 14 parts. Radical Red, because we're doing a randomizer Nuzlocke, it's just absolutely decimating us. But yeah. All right. How we doing? Cool. Cool. So everybody who's not in ads, how's your day going? How is your Tuesday? Any big plans for the week? Gonna have a chill week? I know I want to have a chill week. Ugh. Yep. Oh yeah, which reminds me. I know they rolled out the clip leaderboard. Ah, okay, so there is the clip leaderboard now. Okay. I need to see if there's like a setting I need to do for like an all-time or not. I mean, for me, like it, in a way, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, it's cool that there's now the clip leaderboard, but like for a lot of smaller streamers where A, people aren't necessarily clipping a whole lot of things, or B, said clips aren't getting a lot of views, like what's like, it's a neat feature, but it's one of those features once again where it's like they probably think, oh yeah, this is going to be great, this is going to help out everybody. In all reality, it only helps the larger streamers. Like I appreciate the thought and the attempt to try and help smaller streamers grow, but a lot of the times what they end up coming up with doesn't really do diddly. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnold. This is Pokemon Radical Red. We're still on our randomizer Nuzlocke shenaniganry, and if you missed the last episode, you missed us getting through Nugget Bridge, only losing one Pokemon, surprisingly, and making it all the way here to Bugsy. And this is going to be a pretty jam-packed episode. We're going to go Bugsy, Misty, try to make our way through SSN pretty quickly, so sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. If you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro content, more Soulside content. We got a little bit here for everybody. Also, I'm so glad she let me say no there because I wanted to start with the duck and I knew I didn't have the duck. Also, does duck not have a berry? Duck does not have a berry. Let's get duck a berry. There we go. Alright, now I feel a little bit more safe. Alright. Alright, Bugsy, you're going down. No, I almost feel like you start off with like Scizor or Durant. No, you start off with low kicks. That's right. I knew you had an odd amount of Steel Bug. Oh wait, you're Bug Dark? Really? I thought. What? What? My duck! The fuck is first impression? The fuck is first impression? Why did that do so much? What? Oh, god damn it. Duck was gonna be such a good... Okay, I don't I feel like that should do more damage. What is going on? I don't understand. Like, what? I don't. This. I remember one-shotting the slow kicks when we first fought Bugsy. Now it just essentially obliterates two of my best Pokemon? Okay, so then, yeah, I can't really do much about this, so I'm gonna just hope. Yeah, because it's draining and you don't have to worry about... Okay, now that's just rude. I mean, yeah, you do that, whatever, I don't care. If anything, this... Okay, neutral damage. Alright, this should one-shot and get me probably most of my health back, right? Yeah. This sucks. Okay, you had... No, wait, no, you didn't have damage done to you. I went Phantom Force, and then you switched. That's right. Okay, that doesn't do enough for me to be happy with that. Let's try Killer Croc. Because hopefully 4 times damage will negate the loss on it raining. Yeah, I was gonna say stab 4 times, even in rain, that should be fine, right? And then Durant. Ledian. Alright, let's try Fire Pledge. Ah. Okay, yeah. It definitely the 4 times. Alright, I think from here I think I can shift and... Oh, crap, no, you're part normal. Fuck. Okay, that even still hurts. Alright, I'm hoping Avalanche will do a crap ton of damage. And if not, I'm gonna have to switch anyways. Which I'm annoyed that you would go Ice Punch. Papa Bear, just absolute monster. I'm so upset that we have lost 2 of our best Pokemon, especially with Misty coming up. Like, I never would have expected Duck and Rillaboom to essentially get one-shotted. I mean, granted, Rillaboom didn't get one shot, but still. I especially hate that battle because they clearly made it rain up there specifically just for that fight. Alright. Duck. And boom. Our OGs. Alright, that being said, I definitely think we gotta take Decidueye. Mainly because also level cap's pretty close. Do we have anything in here that might help us out with Thunder Cage? Vine Whip's kind of meh. Alright, as much as I don't want to, I think we have to go Cleavor. Just to essentially help round out the amount of like levels we have. Let's go through our TMs. And see if we can't like make anything here work. I think our best bet here is currently Weed. Maybe Decidueye if I happen to have like a grass move that I can run. Well, of course you can't learn Bullet Seed. Why would it be able to learn Bullet Seed? Rock Tomb. Stab Rock Tomb. Let's just teach it to Rock right now because I know I'm never going to use Curse. Defog's useless, that's useless. Flame Charge not going to go on you. Low Sweep could be decent enough. Aerial Ace has options. Pluck, U-Turn. Actually, getting U-Turn on Rock would probably be really good as well because that's a stab U-Turn. Maybe I can get... what all did you have, Robin Hood? Because maybe U-Turn on you would also be useful. Get rid of Glare and then switch out something for Iron Defense. So that way if I need to get out, I can. What other move could I teach? Smackdown, Aerial Ace is probably the other good choice here. Low Sweep might not have been bad either. I would really love it if someone could learn Bullet Seed. Did I ever get rid of poison? I did. Okay. All right. Should wait? No. Okay. All right. All right. Next, do we want to try and get them leveled up? Because I feel like I'm gonna need them at cap for them to be a realistic. Well, let's go see what the first fight's like. Let's see what the first fight is like, because it's not going to be randomized. We should know generally what we're walking into. A Spritzy. Why? Are you not? Are you not? You don't count as a boss. Interesting. All right, we're gonna go Grab Apple, because I know Grab Apple's decently strong. Overheat, that sucks for us. Alright, not enough to kill. And your special attack went way down, so if you use it again, it won't do anything. That being said, probably going to want to switch here. Unless whatever comes out I have is super effective against. Mudkip. Well, that being said, Grab Apple. My attack went up. Grab Apple, super effective. Boom. Alright. Alright, I'm not hopeful that we're going to make it past Misty with losing both Duck and Boom. Alright, let's see what you've got going on for you. Because I think you count as a boss. Tilly. No. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember coming in here and be like, I don't understand why these two don't count as bosses. Because I'm pretty certain Liam counted as a boss. I don't know if it's because it's just Liam. Okay, so that really didn't help us out with anything. Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to just turn up the speed to like 400% and train the ever-loving crap out of these two for 3 levels. So YouTube, I'm going to do a quick cut here, and I'll come back when it's time. And then we'll do that, so that way I have a nice cut. Alright, and then... Alright, speed things up. That being said, configure, sound, turn that shit down. Alright, hit OK. Ooh, Machamp, huh? Okay, well, good thing I learned Aerial Ace. Psycho Boost, not a big deal. Oh, there's ooh, there's a Baxcalibur in here? Jesus. Okay, well, Draining Kiss, right. I need to see if I can teach someone Draining Kiss. That'll be really helpful, actually. Okay. I was about to say, Mantine looking real friggin' cool. Yeah, Aerial Ace. I don't like that you're somehow... Or did you get all of my stats and you're essentially speed tying me? That might be it. Alright. Imposter again. I'm going to go Ancient Power. All right, let's go heal. Only reason why I'm not taking the time to put on like actual background music is because I don't have like DMCA free music to have in the background, like ready to go or anything like that. I really should, to be honest. So, and plus I don't, oh my god, Stab X Scissor, holy cow. I think we gotta keep Brutal Swing. Alright, I'm getting rid of Ancient Power because it only has 5 PP. I'd rather double up on the usefulness that is uh X Scissor over dealing with the low chance of Ancient Power giving me an actual stat boost. At least I know I can at least trust like X Scissor to like be kind of murderous. All right, one more level for Rock. Which so far, Rock looking a whole lot better after getting that like first like level. Okay, this one doesn't actually have Imposter. It's definitely nice seeing some of these random like regional Pokemon, which honestly makes me want to not do this as a randomizer anymore, to be honest. I want to see like how they've changed things. So I'll have to really think about it, but I think we might want to get off the idea of this being a randomizer. Just because I want to see like some of these like different variant Pokemon that they've come up with essentially. I feel like that'd be a smart call. I think that'd be an interesting call just to really experience this game to its fullest. I think if we do a randomized, it might be a good idea to do it as a just a regular playthrough. And if we do a regular like no randomization, then we will do the Nuzlocke. And I think the Nuzlocke is probably the more interesting thing of this, so maybe we'll undo the randomized portion of things. All right, let me slow things back down, configure sound. Sorry, I had to add that at that point. Okay, cool. I don't think I switched off items. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll do the cut for YouTube to come back. Take. All right. All right. If anyone's getting it, it's Bee's getting it. Are Weed Bee gonna get the juice? Because I feel like Weed is going to be the cleanup crew for this. All right. Weed out front. Okay. Quick cut over to here so I have an easy transition for when I edit. Okay. Everybody's 27 now. Took no time at all. Fingers crossed that our team can handle this. I'm not hyper confident, but we're gonna find out. We beat Misty on our first try last time, but we had a pretty cracked team, and she even messed us up then, so. Okay, starting off Frogadier. Not a big deal. I think Frogadier has a chance to learn Aerial Ace, which makes me very scared, but I'm hoping... Okay, change to Rock type. Almost killed me, but good news for me. Grab Apple still super effective against... So, fingers crossed that's an insta-kill. It is not. I'm not losing my B. If you're going to use a rock move again, I'm going to switch into Cleavor. Right, because bug type. Damn it. I was hoping rock on rock would have neutralized that. I knew it didn't either. All right, we're going to go free. Okay. I misplayed that. I was hoping Cleaver would have been faster. Okay, cool. Well, that actually works out for me because Cleaver is not dead, and now I can get a free switch into whatever you're switching into. Clodsire, which means I need Psychic or Ground, which I don't have because I've lost everything. Oh, wait, no, I have... Ooh, okay. All right. So the problem here is Clodsire is 100% going to have a poison move, right? Realistically going to use said poison move. Unless it's dead! Alright, defense, special defense fell, whatever, no big deal. Whatever's about to come out, I think I'm going to go straight into U-turn, which works out because part psychic. Aurora Beam might kill. It did not. Love that for us. Okay, almost dead. What do you have? Citrus berry. Okay. So I could go in weed, try and bug bite. I could go Cleavor, try and X scissor. Alright, it went first. I have a speed of 67. 53, 67, 39, 36, 64. Okay, so no matter what, Starmie's moving before me. There's no two ways about that. There's no two ways about that. Alright, let's go Big Bird in hopes that I can also... maybe we go Phantom Force because super effective. Yeah, let's go Phantom Force super effective. It might be the bad choice, but okay, Aurora Beam didn't really do that much. So Aurora Beam miss into Phantom Force, death, no death, but we go Oblivion Wing to heal up the little bit of health that we are going to need. And then it's what? Only Frogadier left? Oh, there's two left. Floatzel. Risk it. Going for flip turn into Frogadier. Which is generally okay with me because this probably kills. Where was Big Burb at when Floatzel used U-turn? Okay, so... alright, let me check. Alright. Alright, so that's me killing that. Okay, I was at 43, and it took me down to, what was it, 18? 43, 14, 29. Alright, so long as it doesn't full kill me, I should be able to survive. At worst, we lose Big Burb. At worst, we lose Big Burb. Ah, damn. It must have low rolled on the first one. Alright, it's gonna go first no matter what. Let's send out Robin Hood. I feel like Robin Hood should be able to handle a flip turn. Let's go into a U-turn so we can sneak some damage. Alright, that really wasn't a whole lot of damage anyways. Okay, that's fine. Alright. B, I'm going to hope that you can handle a flip turn here. Grab apple. Please, 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 bitch. Alright, Robin Hood's our best bet because he's going to resist the most. Let's go Dragon Darts. Alright, if I can hit this, if I don't die from flip turn. Why do you have Icy Wind? Why are you just now using Icy Wind? Alright. Gotta go Papa Bear, because I'm assuming Papa should be able to hold on. Let's go Mega Drain to help cover our butts. If this doesn't kill... Okay. Okay. So Misty went horribly wrong. But we made it through. I think this is generally what happened as well. Oh, wait, and then we have the Team Rocket boss fight, which that was also a pain in my ass. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. We lose our B. We lose our Decidueye. And we lose our Burb. Oh, god damn it. I had the stupid throat spray on. If I have a I should have never went with the stupid throat spray. I'm so stupid. Alright, I know you have a decent moveset. Let's see. I don't know what mental problems are. I don't know if that includes like sleep or if that's just confusion. Like, I don't know what that. Stealth Rock boring, Snipe Shot good, Psych Up boring, Vine Whip. Eh. But Mothman is one of our highest levels, so let's bring out Mothman. And I think Blitzel with Poison Touch, and it has Lava Plume. All right. All right, do we push? Oh wait, we should switch out items. All right, do we push to try and fight the Team Rocket guy with just 3 useful Pokemon? I think it's probably a bad idea. All right, Papa is definitely the big man on campus. He deserves the berry juice here. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Give. I think we push our luck just to see how far we can get, how far we can go. I know it's probably not the smartest call, but I think that's what we need to do right now. I think that's what actually. Ooh, hold on, wait. All right, if my level cap has in fact gone up, maybe we do some more speed training. Help get everybody up to kind of snuff, get everyone at least a little bit ahead of the curve. And then from there, then we can push forward, give this our best shot that we can give, type of deal. Okay, quit using Substitute Pikachu. You're only delaying the inevitable. But I'm thinking, because I think a Nuzlocke is more interesting than a Nuzlocke is more interesting than a randomizer. Okay, yeah. All right. I think it's probably a good call for us to do some off-stream grinding. And by off-stream, I'll do it on-stream, but I'll do it sped up. So that way, nobody has to deal with things. Blitzel learning Bug Bite. Okay, that's interesting. All right, YouTube. So once again, give me a moment. I'm gonna cut here, and I don't know how long it may or may not take, so this might essentially be the end of the video. I'll just cut back to be like, hey, didn't make it far enough. Just like catch me in the next episode or whatever. We'll figure it out. But either way, be right back. Okay, so we cut there. And let's see, because I know this is probably going to actually take a little bit of time, so all right. Configure sound down. Okay, let's just bring up YouTube. Okay, Pokemon game music. I want actual like game music. All right, Pokemon OST. I think I can live with this. Yeah, this should be fine. This should not get me DMCA'd on YouTube. Monferno kind of weird for us. Excalibur. God, what I wouldn't give for Excalibur. Also, oh my god, why is this so loud? Jeez Louise. I keep forgetting to take off my stupid items. Metronome, no. What is Salt Cure? This move damages every turn. Steel and water types are more effective. Let's get rid of Sweet Scent for that. Alright. Alright, so just gotta, I'm gonna turn it up to, okay, 1600's a little bit much. 800's probably more than enough. Eerie Impulse. That does me no good. Flip Turn. Lava Plume really good. Meteor Mash. Do we need a rock move? We could probably honestly use a... Nah, we don't need Salt Cure. I'm gonna go stab at least. You know what, it might be, you know, we're gonna get rid of Endeavor. Not that, you know, Ember's gonna be hyper useful. It's gonna be better than Endeavor, probably more often than not. Because by the time I get down to Endeavor, I'm probably just gonna be like in too much trouble to really make use for it. Stuffed Cheeks now. Stop running you. Okay, so Cleaver is definitely the Pokemon for training here. It's pretty much anything we run into, it can murder. Behemoth Blade, huh? 100, 100, and that's Steel. Maybe we get rid of... I think we get rid of Meteor Rush for that. That's the only thing I hate about playing on these sped up stuff is that you move a little bit too fast and you have like zero control. The Tang, huh? Alright, so I think 34 ends up being the cap, if I remember correctly. Powder Snow. Nah, I got Glaciate. Fusion Bolt. Okay, Stab Fusion Bolt does more damage when influenced by an enormous flame. I don't know what that means, but sure. Lava Plume. I think here... I think we get rid of Bug Bite. We got enough bug coverage under Rock. Psychic Fangs, 85, physical. This destroys Light Screen and Reflect. So that's a multiple hit. Maybe we get rid of U-Turn. Actually, let's get rid of U-Turn, because we can at least reteach it if worse comes to worst. If we find that what's its face doesn't really cut it, we can run with U-Turn. What is Obstruct? Don't care. Alright, let's see. there anything more? Okay, Rock's only getting one. Doesn't matter anymore. All right. Blitzel's evolving. Okay, interesting. So there is still the regular Zebra Strike. So I wonder what the deal is with the odd Zebra Strike. But yeah, I'm thinking get everybody to, not everybody, but at least get like the main 3 up to 34. And I will probably feel pretty good about that. Because if I can at least do that, I think I'll be fine. Swap skis. It's just not worth fighting Monferno, realistically. Fine. Okay, apparently I could just murder Monferno. Let's go heal up just in case. We are almost to a level. All right, cool. That should be everybody to at least. That should be the main 3 to level 34. All right. All right. We're gonna pause that just in case we end up needing it again. Hopefully we won't. So then I'll know to cut. Okay, we're back. We made it through our bit of grinding. I decided to call it at 34 for the main 3. Everybody's up pretty decently for the most part, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's get some berries on because I'm stupid and I keep forgetting to take my held items off when I just do regular grinding. But let's hope that we don't have to go through another grinding session. because I don't think I can handle that right now. Persian. Alolan Persian. Yeah, I don't have anything specific for you. Avalanche. Water Pulse, gonna hurt. Also, why do you have Water Pulse? Probably specifically for that one reason. Bless you, Penny. One shot! Get out of here! Papa Bear, don't mess around. Alright, probably gonna want to switch no matter what. Yeah, definitely gonna want to switch no matter what. Anybody can handle water? What do you got on you? You got Vine Whip. You learned an electric move, didn't you? Yeah, you learned an electric move. Alright. Alright, Zebra Strike. Okay, I can live with this. Just don't 5-stack. You're 100% gonna 5-stack, aren't you? Yeah, alright, cool, 5-stacking. Alright. So I probably have to assume that you can probably do that. I'm gonna try Fusion Bolts, just assuming I'm faster, and this should one-shot. Surprised that didn't one-shot. I'm actually incredibly disappointed that didn't one-shot. I feel like that should have one-shot. Alright, let's send out launch. And there goes launch. Because whatever this thing has, it has the ability to just 5-stack. I don't know if Octillery naturally gets, what is it, Skill Link or something like that? Whatever it is, it's the thing that lets it shoot off 4 times. Well, here's the problem. I can't use, like, that's going to be weak to Rock Blast. Like, everything I have is going to be weak to this thing, so this is probably where we die. I just have to hope that I outspeed it here. And we do. Cool. Golbat. Got Rock Tomb. Honestly, probably should have went Psychic Fangs, but it's fine. Air Cutter, not a big deal. Oinkologe. Yeah, we're gonna go X-Scissor, because that's gonna be our strongest move. Yeah, Citrus Berry? Yeah, of course. Or Fig Berry? That didn't do much. Okay. Rock, coming in handy. Dig, also incredibly useful here. Probably going to teach Dig to Papa Bear for stab damage, because that'll be really great against the Tinkaton. Alright, so we lost, what, Zebra Strike and Launch. Oh, okay. Alright, what I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna do is at least what I think I should do is I need to go through and rewatch my videos so that way I can go through all the bosses and essentially be like, okay, this is what I specifically need for these scenarios. And be like, this is what I should expect. This is the order that at least they start off with something, because you never know what they're going to swap into, because they're realistically, they're probably going to try and swap into whatever's going to work best for them, right? So no point in trying to metagame that. Oh yeah, which reminds me, let me teach dig while I'm thinking about it. Where are you at? Actually, let's teach Aerial Ace to Burb. Okay, because, yeah, Soak's useless, and at least that'll be stab damage. Dig. Let's teach Dig to both Papa Bear and Mole Lady. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Ember, because Ember was clearly useless. Mega Drain probably still not great, but that's at least health back. We're gonna get rid of Torment, because I'm never going to use it. Alright, we only have about... Well, we got ads in about 5. Let's at least get our next Pokemon, which I'm hoping that Mothman should be reasonable. Ooh, Bulldoze. We should also teach Bulldoze to, what's its face? Okay, Salandit's not bad. Though the problem is it's a male Salandit and it won't evolve. Quick Ball. Let's see if we can just get this done. Alright, we're gonna name him Gex, because we played through Gex on the stream, and I feel like it's appropriate. Alright, and I think we're gonna end the stream with us doing an attempt. Like, theoretically we should do this, but I think we'll start with that. I want to attempt to fight this guy, because so it should be the same every time, which I don't think this is randomized. Starts off Overquill, you come out Electrode, Intimidate, that drops that down, that's fine, no big deal. I think from here, I think I always Volt Switch into Goodra. I'm trying to think Goodra. Who did I use to fuck up Goodra? Was it Sneasler? I don't remember what I specifically used to take care of Goodra. Alright, I'll take Penny out here in a second. Alright, I'm gonna assume it was Sneasler. Right, because your part's steel. Okay, yeah, we go straight into close combat. This realistically one-shots. Our defenses go down, but that's whatever. Cleavor comes out. Honestly, close combat. Stab neutral, I'll take it. Stone Axe might kill because of the double down on the whatchamacallit. Definitely does. Reasonable. Honestly, probably should have swapped, but it's fine. We're gonna go Samurott. A little bit of damage, not a big deal. We go Razor Shell. That finishes that off. Alright, we're up 2. Or we're up 1. Lilligant, scary, dangerous. Honestly, should just switch out here. Because whatever you're about to use probably would have killed. That's fine. What is Eruption specifically? Uses HP. Okay, so HP honestly pretty freaking high. Let's go Eruption. Alright, I would have imagined I would have went first. I'm sad that I used Eruption now. Also, didn't matter. Cool. Do I have anything that could even remotely have a chance? I thought I... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that did more damage than I would have expected. Alright, so this is probably going to be just a wash. Oh, okay. It could... Alright. It even confused me. Alright. So this essentially ties it up. Alright, depending on what comes out, Overquill. Alright, I'm gonna Volt Switch into the Ursaluna. Because I think that's what I normally do. It's just, I think the first time, a couple times we fought, it never switched out of here. Yeah, because it always tried to set up Toxic Spikes. Which was weird that it decided to even do that. We hit the Earthquake to kill, but then I think we probably can facade our way through the rest of this. Arcanine. Honestly, Earthquake does so much more because this is going to be 4 times damage. And then I can't remember what the last one is, but I think we probably facade here, right? Avalugg. Earthquake again. Okay, this actually kind of worked. This worked out surprisingly. I thought we were gonna lose this one. Icicle Crash realistically kills here. I think I'm gonna send out. Ooh, didn't kill. That's actually kind of intense. Though poison killed, surprising. Alright, I'm gonna send out Electrode and I'm gonna go straight into Explosion. I'm not even gonna play. Ice Shard's a priority move, isn't it? Alright, well that really hurts us here. Alright, coming out, getting poisoned, hitting... Alright, let's see. Let's go Razor Shell, see if we can't get max damage here. Recover. Now he's stalling, but I don't think he can recover enough to cover. Especially if I get a crit. If I can get a crit off of this. Oh, his recover is actually insanely good. Oh, God. Okay. He can probably stall me out. I desperately need a crit. Because if I don't crit, I'm never going to be able to kill him. Alright, let's speed this up. And there it is. Alright. Alright, we tried. Alright. If I somehow survive past all of this, I'll come back and I'll do this off stream, but you know, that's a big if. But either way, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz. But we're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to start off next episode with a Dynamax battle to get another Pokemon that will hopefully help us out. And then maybe we'll get through SSN. I don't even know anymore. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, so that takes care of that. All right. Let me rename this. Radical Red Heart 21. Alright, I promised to Penny that I would take her out after I finish that, so everybody give me a few moments. I'll be right back. Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Let me just move out. Okay. Alright, and you're probably gonna run a bit, so pew. Hey, pre-fired right into his wiener, guys. I did it! I pre-fired my gun right into the dude's wiener. Nice. Trick shot. Oh. I should get a trophy for this. Hey! Got a trophy for it. That's the only reason why I kept doing this, because I was figuring there was a trophy for beating the high score. Alright, boop. Alright. And power jump. Oh yeah, that's right. Pro gamer, right here. Oh no, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer! I done fucked up. That should get you real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better be paying the utmost respect to me.
Can't do that yet. Got him, coach. First try. Nailed it. Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and we're still on our randomizer Nuzlocke shenaniganry. If you missed last episode, you missed a lot of heartache. You missed a lot of heartache. We've lost pretty much anyone and everyone that was actually good. So, we're going to try and piece it together, see if we can at least make it back to our PB of Whitney. Who knows, to be honest. But, yeah, we're going to try our best and we're going to go from there. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro content, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. Also, just a general heads up, when we inevitably lose this one, because let's be real, this is going to eventually lose. I'm thinking next run, we go vanilla. We go vanilla Nuzlocke. We don't do any kind of randomization or anything like that, and we just see. We see if it's the randomizer that's really giving us the middle fingers, because we can't really do anything about the bosses because they are not randomized. And they're like fully optimized to just do the most amount of damage to you possible. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? But I'm hoping that we can get this Quilladin here. And fingers crossed it has some good moves. So that way we can have a slightly sturdier team. Let's go Nest Ball. Why? Because we have the option. Plus, the colors match. Honestly, rude, Quilladin. Honestly, rude. Alright, Alright, you know what? I'm not too worried about Rock. He's a bit of a monster. Okay, also, I've been through here and I was like, I went up and down this entire thing and I clicked A so many times. There's not an item in here. I don't know if I need the item finder to specifically get the, oh, hey, yeah, there's definitely an item here. Otherwise, it's like, it doesn't technically exist. Oh, hey, another Dynamax. That's actually going to be really helpful. Venoshock. We don't have any poison types and we don't have anything to poison anyone with, so probably not great for us. Alright, you were useful last time. Penny, just go get comfortable. Go on, go. Go. Or do you want to come up here? Go Goat. Okay, interesting. 2 grass types in a row. Alright, go X Scissor. Not Bone Club on the Sizzlepede. Okay, Max Strike. Oh no. Actually, that might kill the... A little surprised it didn't kill the Sizzlepede, to be honest. Man, what I wouldn't give for some citrus berries. Alright, one thing I do want to try and keep in mind is if we do a vanilla run, which starters are probably going to be the best for me? Because I'm probably going to want a decent... Oh, really? 2 Dynamax fights in a row, and they give me nothing. Okay, I think I got screwed over with the last Dynamax battle we had, because that definitely did not give... That gave me a lot more than the last one. Also, citrus berries here, huge. Give... Alright. You get a citrus berry. You get a citrus berry. You get a citrus berry. And you get an orange berry, because you at least need one. Oh, also, we haven't tried to catch our Pokemon in here, so... Mothman... Do your stiff. Ooh. Okay, Galarian Ponyta? Okay. Quick Ball, yeah. I don't want to think too much about it, just go Quick Ball. Boom. All right. While we're here, real quick, because I don't remember, what was the Magikarp? Because depending on what the Magikarp is, Finizen. Okay. I'm probably gonna say I don't want that, so we'll definitely do the Good Rod in Vermilion. Also, probably shouldn't be starting with the Frostmoth here, but whatever, it's probably fine. Okay, just a Talo. I mean, we have a Talo. Psych Up, Snipe Shot, Vine Whip. Alright, we're gonna sub Stealth Rocks, because why not? Gonna go for Snipe Shot, because that's literally all we have. Snipe Shot did the trick. Ingrain over Psych Up. Still, yeah. Let's get rid of Psych Up because I can at least start off, go Ingrain into Stealth Rock into Snipe Shot. That's at least like some kind of option. Inkata takes some damage. Oh no, I can't eat berries. Whatever will I do? Snipe Shot. Parabolic Charge. 75. The user attacks everything around it. The user's HP is restored by half damage. That's actually really useful. Okay. Radical Gear user raises attacks and sharply raises speed. Okay, that's useful too. Alright. After you can suck it because I don't know what it does. Alright, we've at least made it through to Vermilion. Let's heal. Let's get the Good Rod. Because it doesn't seem like there's any level cap increase before Surge himself, I think it's better if I just run through and I start battling everybody to get everybody on the team as high as possible before I go into SSN. I think that's probably the play. Shift Tree. Okay. Not necessarily in love with it. Also don't hate it. Let's try Quick Ball in hopes that I don't have to deal with this thing. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, Stealth Rock means nothing to me. Of course you go with Ingrain. Honestly, I should probably go with Ingrain myself, but I'm out here trying to catch this thing. I'm trying to probably get one more decent hit in, and then I'm going to start throwing Pokeballs at it. Alright, I'm probably going to go one more. As long as I don't crit, it won't die. Perfect. Alright, you can have that heal for all I care. What is Nest Ball? Works especially well on weaker Pokemon. Is it weaker in the sense of, like, it's a lower level, or weaker as in it's just, like, it's an actual weak Pokemon? Alright, let's try Nest Ball, just so I don't have to go through the whole thing. Okay, one Shake, not great. Alright, I'm gonna try one more Sniper Shot. Get it back down to more reasonable catching range. Nope, that's where I crit. That's fine. I don't know if I would have appreciated having... Actually, no, with it having Imposter, I would have switched into whatever... Yeah, because Imposter is what... Like, I'm assuming Imposter, when it's just a wild Pokemon, it has to turn into you, or otherwise it would essentially do nothing. Alright, let's, I guess, keep Frostmoth out for now, so it can, get as many levels as possible. Deerling. Not great for me. Yeah, let's throw out Killer Croc and hit a Fire Pledge and be done with it. Ow. So Salt Cure is the rock version of like Sand Tomb or Fire Spin, etc., etc. Sneasler, Poison Fighting. I don't have anything specific for that other than my Psychic Fangs. So let's swap here. Well, that's got to help me, right? Iron Moth. Okay. Poison Fire. Yeah, I'm assuming Psychic Fang's still probably going to be one of my better options. I know Rock Tomb would also be good here, especially with Stab, but I think Psychic Fangs is better. Alright, okay. We switched out Moth. Mothman in time. Watchog. Goes straight into Sniper Shot. Again, mainly because this is all it has, which I should also teach Mothman Bug Bite. That'd probably be a smart call. This is gonna hurt. That's 4 times damage. I'm surprised I didn't die. I mean, granted, we are 8 levels ahead, so that probably helped. Real quick, before I do teach Bug Bite, I'm assuming you're probably more of a special attacker, right? Yeah, you are a special attacker. So Bug Bite isn't going to be great, but at least Stab Bug Bite's going to be better than probably at least one of the moves you have. Probably Vine Whip, right? U-turn 70, but no. Nobody can learn Draining Kiss. I thought I had the ability to teach, or am I thinking of the guy in the forest? I might be thinking of the guy in the forest. Yeah, okay. We'll at least teach U-turn. U-turn will be useful. Honestly, over Stealth Rock. Because realistically, I'm never going to use Stealth Rock. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's not going to happen. Just to keep this going so we don't have to do too many pauses. Roaring Moon. R.I.P. Moon Moon. If you were here for Moon Moon, you know. You know. Alright, Burb 21. Sweet Scent, no. Shadow Ball? Okay, you have my interest. Over Shift Gear? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, just give me one, like, the best ghost move ever. Don't mind if I do. If I could get everybody up to 34 before going to SSN, honestly, I'd probably try taking on Whitney beforehand. Only because, like, there's nothing going to be on the SSN that's realistically going to help me, right? And if I can get this team to fight her, I'll probably be better off, because I know Brendan on the SSN. He had some BS that we had to deal with, which I was not appreciative of. Huh. Okay, Rock Tomb is super effective. Good. I was mildly worried. Because I'm always sitting here thinking, okay, rock versus rock, that's one of those ones where they resist one another. No. Psychic Fang. Nice. I definitely think rock here has some good coverage. Like, I think he has that kind of moveset where it's like, no matter what he has to go up against, he at least has something where it's gonna be like, well, it's at least gonna be some kind of effective. That being said, I don't think Cleavor would be great against the Tinkaton. Because I think Steel covers the... Actually, does Steel cover Rock? Because I know Steel covers the Psychic. I believe Steel covers the Bug. Fairy covers the Dark. It'd be all about the Rock. You want to learn Bullet Seed, huh? Hammer Arm... pretty great. Thunder Cave. Honestly, yeah, let's get rid of Rollout. Because realistically, I'm never going to lock into Rollout. But at least with Bullet Seed, that's something that I'm like, okay, maybe if I hit a 5-stack, I can be happy with whatever results end up coming. Alright, heal up. Alright, we'll start taking on everybody over on the right. See if we can't get at least one more Pokemon. Maybe we can possibly turn this all around. I don't know. Again, not very hopeful. Like, I'm really liking Cleavor and the Ursaluna. I'm feeling fairly confident with those two, to say the least. Alright, let's see. Big Nugget. Stardust. All that. Sell the Nugget. And if I need anything more than that, I'll be surprised. Great Ball, let's buy 30 of those. Honestly, probably should have bought the Great Balls before I started taking on the, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, that's right, and there's a Dynamax battle up here as well. Mudbray. Snipe Shot should be a-okay here. Oh, and you have Primordial Sea. Thank you. One shot, easy. Alright, let's take this on. Honestly, okay. If we run into another grass type because of picking this guy, it's based on who we pick. Because it has been grass heavy, and Mole Lady is the lower of the two, so. Alright, and we're fighting against... The duck! The duck is back, chat! Which, actually, come to think of it, I think when we... Okay, so it's gonna know, theoretically, Psychic, Leaf Tornado. It didn't have a... Okay. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we should be fine. It probably knows Iron Head. Which that would be probably the dangerous thing. But this should do such a large amount of damage, it's not even funny. Oh, yeah. Max Rockfall. Rock move? What rock move would you know? Oh my god, Sizzlepede. No! My boy. -o. Okay, if we... Oh, wait, that was probably Stone Axe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that 100% would have been Stone Axe. Okay, Primordial Sea. That should actually help out. Okay. The odds of the duck still having psychic are probably slim to none, right? Fighting move. Fighting move? That's probably not good. That's probably not good. So I'll probably lost psychic for a fighting move, which that really hinders the decency of duck, right? Because having the duck was it having psychic, like that was the big thing. All right, you are getting a great ball because you are great. Come on. Yeah, duck. Nickname for this duck is going to be Duck. It's gonna be Duck Duck. And if we get a third one, its name's gonna be Goose. Just throwing it out there now, chat. Reduces damage from normal moves. Alright, I do want to check its moves. I will say also it having as one was really good, but if it doesn't happen to have that, I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. Oh, right. Alright, so you're not actually dead. You're fine. You're also not dead. You're fine. And you're fine. Alright, first things first. This one's a naughty duck. Natural cure. Stone Axe is still here, but it's almost gone. Glaciate, Mirror Move, and Mach Punch. Ugh. Its moveset is so butts now. Switch out Mirror Move for Flip Turn, so stab that. Mach Punch isn't bad for... I mean, overall it's not bad, but losing out on Psychic is the real killer here. Ponyta. Magician can steal foe's item after attack. Well, that seems useful. Doll Eyes, boring. Draco Meteor, Stone Edge, Vice Grip. Okay. I could see that being a possibility. Realistically, we're never going to use you because you're never going to be able to evolve. Yeah, okay. Yeah, naughty duck indeed. So, if we got to switch to something, at least we'll have the duck and the Ponyta. But everything else we have as of right now kind of lackluster looking, if you ask me. Alright, we already fought you. Alright, let's just go down and around. We'll smooch him. Alright, smooch him. You are going to get Snipe Shot. Okay, not dead, but dead next turn. I can live with this. Alright. Snipe Shot's still our best shot. And that was a crit too, my god. Bum-ba-da. Ba-da. Frostmoth versus Frostmoth. I'm gonna hit Ingrain. Set up Stealth Rock, which is fine. I can live with this. Snipe Shot right back. No crit for you, baby! Back-to-back crits, I'll take it. I will take it. Burb 23, Mole Lady 22, Pounce. I can't say Pounce is 60. User pounces on target, lowering its speed. I like having the electric idea and being able to restore health. Shadow Ball's just too good. Wake Up Slap is... yeah, no. As much as Pounce could probably be really useful. Which 20 bucks says I should have a move that's always going to hit, but I think that Aerial Ace is one of those moves, right? Okay, let's see how Vine Whip does. It's not great. Stab, Hydro Cannon. Well, good news is it's going to have to at least recharge a turn, so I can just Vine Whip it the rest of the way and I'll be fine. Alright, Mothman is at least almost to cap. Maybe after this. Seconds. But okay. Okay. Well, if that's the case, U-turn. That did a surprising amount of damage, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna take a chance. Mole Lady, get out there. And dig. Trying to get some big XP for Mole Lady here. Boom. Alright, yeah, just to make my life easier, let's switch to Cleavor. Firestone, don't need it. Old Man, let's fight. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Jigglypuff. Of course, Fairy. The fact that Fairy resists bug is stupid, if you ask me. Like, if anything, the bug should be super effective against Fairy. But I feel like at most it should be neutral. Soft Sand. Alright. As much as it might be a dumb idea, it might not be bad to put Soft Sand on either Mole Lady or what's the word? Mole Lady or Papa Bear. I feel like getting their ground moves up a little bit might really help us against that Tinkaton, even if it might mean risking them a little bit more. Yeah, but often fairies are depicted riding modes. Okay, I guess I haven't thought of it that way, but okay, that makes sense. I guess I could get behind that at least. Alright, Caterpie, we're gonna squish with some rocks. Good stuff. Kabu tops. Alright, I can X Scissor. Alright, I'll finish with Rock Tomb. Burb 25. Alright, so Burb and Mole Lady, realistically, they're going to be a little bit behind. But I think hopefully by the time we make it through the SSN, they'll be ready to go for Whitney. All right, depending on, because we only have 25 minutes left, so it's really going to depend on how quickly we can make it through SSN. I already fought you. But I don't think we can make it to Whitney tonight. We might literally have to pick up next week. Is Baratic part fighting? Or is that something in this game? Because I don't remember Baratic being part fighting. Then again, I don't normally use Baratic. Alright, not talking to Whitney, just want the escape rope. But yeah, if we don't make it to Whitney or wherever we leave off, what I will do is obviously I'll train up Burb and Mole Lady up to 34 at the very least, so that way they'll be generally set. I would imagine by then Mole Lady should evolve, and having an Excadrill should be really helpful, especially with it being part steel. Especially against Whitney, provided that she hasn't decided, oh, you know what's a really good handful of things that are, you know, useful against me that I should probably, you know, prepare against. Things that are weak to fighting. I should probably be sure to take care of those. Which, let's be real, that's probably exactly what she has. She probably has like Brick Break on at least like half of her team. U-turn. Do you really want U-turn? U-turn over Bullet Seed? Yeah, I'll take U-turn over Bullet Seed. Having the ability to switch out is pretty great, if you ask me. Kingdra, go with X-Scissor. Honestly, a little surprised. Speed swap. So that means you're gonna go first, but I don't really care. Oh no, you paralyzed me. Whatever will I do? Idiot. Sword Stance could be really helpful. That being said, I don't think I'll have a real chance to set it up. Not in this game. Alright, I don't think there's anybody else in here to fight. Yeah, okay, we fought everybody. Alright, I don't see much point in going through Diglett Cave. At least not right this very moment. You know what? Maybe we go into Diglett Cave, pick up at least whatever Pokemon's in there. That might not be bad. Alright, I'm trusting Mothman to not murder. Hello? Diglets? Finally, Jesus. Okay, Lopunny. That's a Diglett. Vine Whip. Okay, maybe we go Snipe Shot. That's a little bit better. Alright, one more Vine Whip. There we go. Alright, so far I'm not very impressed with the Lopunny. Okay, just Stab Stomp. Okay, that's at least more interesting. Great Ball. Okay, this works. This works. Alright, this is going to be Lola. If you don't know why, go watch some older cartoons. You'll get it. Though there's been a Space Jam recently enough, you should know who Lola Bunny is. Alright, let's see. I know... Alright, I know there is a double battle on the SS Anne that, what's the word I'm looking for? That they like start off double with Fire Pledge. Okay, yeah. So all right, we know where the sleepy spot is. That's gonna be key. That's gonna be incredibly helpful. All right, do you want to fight? You do. All right, Dare Tick. All right, we know Psychic Fang kills. Oh yeah, that's right. It has toxic debris. Whatever. Who cares? Sceptile, which is gonna be real easy because X-Scissor. Iron Barbs. Alright. I do want to be extra cautious here. So I will heal up after every bit of damage. I'm not worried about like healing up because of PP. I am going to worry about healing up because of health reasons. Alright, this should be the below deck stuff, which isn't all that big of a deal. I know there's like a couple battles, maybe some items. PP. Oh, Jambone. Reginald. You're just water, or rock at most, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go X-Scissor, because that's going to be our best. Wow, critical hit and that didn't kill? That's wild to me. That's absolutely wild that that did not kill. Like, I could understand, okay, just plain old X-Scissor didn't kill, but X-Scissor with the crit? That didn't kill? My god. Dredge Tank. Okay, well, Unknown's gonna die immediately to an X-Scissor. Like, it literally stands no chance. Clang clang. Grassy Surge. Okay, well. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so I have a dilemma. Aqua Tail gonna hurt no matter who I send out, pretty much. But I think our best bet here is send out Papa Bear. Papa Bear probably tanks a hit a bit better than most others. Still 40 damage. But as long as no crits were set. And good news is if I hit this dig, okay, this dig should kill. It's going to be 4 times damage as well as it's a stab move. If this doesn't kill, I'll be surprised. Yeah. And a Meowth. Okay, Meowth. Honestly, raising your defense is probably a good call. Not enough to save you, though, because Avalanche does some work. Alright, let's go heal up real quick, even though I don't remember what all battles are here. But yeah, we might be able to get through the majority of SSN. Might be able to. What thing I might do is I might do the Whitney fight before I do the Brendan fight. Because I remember the Brendan fight being especially awful. And I don't remember the like order of things. I just remember it something like doing a ton of poison damage and it being incredibly annoying to deal with. Okay, water is a no-go here, which is perfectly fine with me. X-Scissor. See, like that right there. Like, that did half health. Like, if that crits, then that kills. That makes... That's reasonable to me. Thousand arrows. I don't like the sound of that. That hurt. That hurt. Well, tried and true. We're at least going to X-Scissor one more time. And then we're going to see where we're at. Torcat. Rock Tomb, stab damage, and super effective. Yeah, it definitely seems like if I can get at least a stab super, I'm pretty well set. I might, thinking about it, I might want to switch Bulldozer for, dig for Bulldozer on Papa Bear. Because if I go for the dig, she might at least switch out Tinkaton. But if I go for the Bulldozer, she might not think to do it. Vaporeon. Probably gonna start off with Rain Dance. Yep, starting off with Rain Dance, not a big deal, unless it somehow learned Aqua Jet. X-Scissor, yep, cleans up. Onyx comes out, I go, huh, I don't really have anything for this. And then Desolate Land takes care of all of my water problems. I'm gonna go Psychic Fangs. That didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. Also, ooh. Okay. Okay. Well, let's switch into Papa Bear. Papa Bear can then use Dig. Or maybe I use wait. I'm gonna use Dig anyways. Porygon Z, huh? Okay. To be honest, I wasn't sure if Avalanche would technically be able to be used against Desolate Land. Alright. Well, realistically, the Onyx can't really do anything to me. I'm gonna see if... because I think it's only water moves that it stops, right? Okay, only stops water. Interesting. Ether. All right. 9 minutes left. Yeah, realistically, we're not making it through the rest of SSN. All right, so if you're still with me, YouTube, the plan for the next episode is going to be finish out SSN. I'm going to have everybody already chained up to 34, so we're going to be full set out. Then once we've essentially cleared the way to the captain, I think we're going to go straight to Whitney. Because I don't think Brendan gave us anything worthwhile. And if we die to Whitney, we die to Whitney. And then from there we can... what's the word I'm looking for? We can make our attempt at just a normal Nuzlocke. No randomizer, no nothing. Just straight up normal Nuzlocke. See if that allows us to do what we are trying to do. Because I think that everything being randomized and the bosses, them not being randomized, puts us at such a disadvantage, it's not even funny. I don't think no retreat works for me. Yep, no. Alright, no damage taken there. I'm fine with this. Meganium should be a quick kill. Huh. Interesting. They gave Meganium part fairy in here. Okay, yeah. So they definitely have changed some of the typings around. Because as of right now, Meganium does not have fairy typing. Yeah, it's interesting that they that they've done that. That really keeps this especially different, which is another reason why I want to not randomize this run. Because one, I'm tired of, you know, just getting my ass constantly handed to me. And I'm wondering if I at least have a regular team, if that will help. Also, I want to see all the crazy changes that they've done. And if I randomize, I'm just getting the just random options that like are just a possibility, not what like, oh hey, here's what you can like generally run into type of deal. Neutral damage, I can live with this. Special defense is down, which is whatever. Okay, Carbalion down. And that's one Rock Tomb. Alright, ads starting here in about 1:45. Because it's the last ad of the stream, I can go a little bit longer with some battles so we can get some more things cleared out. Maybe we try the double battle. Maybe we at least end off on that. So if things go to absolute hell in a handbasket, we already know. But yeah, double fire. Kind of scary, but I think between everything here, we should be fine. Alright, I think I murdered the Dartrix with X Scissor. And I could probably finish out, if not, with Avalanche. Water Pledge. Hidden power. Oh, you didn't double pledge. Interesting. Or did you not double pledge until afterwards? That might have been it. Alright, doubling down on the Dartrix. Smart. Simus Sage. Okay, so once again, X Scissor. I don't think we should be fine. Okay. Because they did the double pledge. Alright, insta-kill. That's good. We might be losing Papa Bear here. Though, Papa Bear should be so slow. He should be moving last. Okay, we're set here. So it's just using the pledges at the same time. Alright. We're going to X Scissor for you. We're going to switch out. Not for you. Ooh. I think we gotta switch Burb. Ooh, that water pledge is nasty. Alright, that shouldn't really do much. Alright, X Scissor, do you have any... Alright, I was hoping that Burb was going to be faster. And it crit. Alright, it might have been able to survive a not crit. Alright, Duat is at least gone. That's at least safer. Alright, let's get Killer out there. We might be able to Simisear. Okay, this works. This works. I can Rock Tomb, Aqua Tail, and Fire Pledge does nothing. Round hits us both, but I think we should be generally fine enough. Because, okay, cool. That kills. That means Wigglytuff is going to take an Aqua Tail to the face. Alright. I am going to hope that... Actually, I'm gonna try and play it smart. I'm gonna hope Mothman can handle a round. Mothman can handle a round. Perfect. Boom. Okay. We lost Burb, but that's fine. We can add Duck to the team. Or Duck, I should say. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz. It really does help me out. We're going to put away Burb and bring out Duck. I'm going to do some off-stream grinding, get everybody up to 34. And I think we're going to start off next episode just taking on Whitney. It's going to be probably our best bet to have just the best time that we can possibly have. Because if we start off and we immediately lose, then it is what it is. We just dust ourselves off and we move on. Whereas we don't like waste a whole bunch of time trying to clear the whatchamacallit, the boat for no reason, it's essentially, right? But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Okay. Real quick. Save. Alright, who are we rating? Who's on? Who's doing the things? Okay. There's that. It is Pona's birthday. I think we gotta go raid Pona, right? Yeah, okay. Let me just make sure I remember how to spell their name. Alright. /raid Pona Tonic. Alright. 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 That's if you aren't subbed. And if you happen to be subbed, go with that one. Alright, so generally devastating. Probably shouldn't be that surprised. But we're making it work. We're making it work. That's the big thing, I guess. But yeah. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, finishing Mario Party 2, starting Mario Tennis. Thursday, Elden Ring. Those are words. I'm saying words that are correct. All right. Either way, once again, thank you all for your time. I'm gonna hope that I can somehow pull out some magic and at least make it past Whitney. But who knows? Either way, let's go show Pona some love. Wish her a happy birthday. But I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.